Hey guys, it's Andrea, your local Norwex consultant, and today I want to talk to you about a really awesome demonstration that shows the power of the Envirocloth, and it's what really sold me the first time that I saw it, so I wanted to share it with you guys. So basically we're going to be taking a substance that nobody likes to deal with, and that is raw chicken. The only thing that is grosser than raw chicken is raw chicken on your counters. So here I've got a piece of raw chicken, lovely. And I'm gonna, in a second, I'm gonna rub it on my countertop, and then we're going to use these food grade protein strip testers to test for the presence of protein on the counter. What this is gonna do is show us if there is protein on our countertop. If it's not cleaned up, that will eventually turn into bacteria and get worse from there. So if we can clean up this protein, we can clean up anything. Protein is the hardest substance to remove from any surface. So we know that when we're cleaning that, we're cleaning everything on the surface, including any bacteria or germs that might be left behind from whatever we've cooked that day. So what we're going to do first is take this piece of raw chicken, and I'm just going to rub it on my counter so that you can see. Yummy. There it is. I'm going to rub it right here, and this is nice and juicy. Typically, if I had raw chicken on my counters in the past, I would grab a Clorox wipe and I would scrub it down and be done. But what I have found and discovered, and studies have shown that using Clorox wipes, and even actually on the instructions for those wipes, it says that the surface must stay wet for 4 minutes to kill all the bacteria. In reality, I am not cleaning my counters for 4 minutes. I'm wiping them down once and moving on. So with the Envirocloth, with just water, you truly can do a one swipe wipe on your surfaces and have all traces of bacteria or protein be gone. And that's pretty amazing with just water. So what we're going to do is I have my assistant here, Catherine. She's going to take our first ProClean protein tester, and she's going to swab this area where we've wiped all that chicken juice. Get it really good. Okay, now she's going to put it into the test, and to activate it, she'll crack it both ways, and that will release the test. Now hold it straight up. If there's a protein residue on the surface, it will show purple. If you can see, we'll turn this test around. Green is clean and purple shows the presence of protein. So that is definitely purple, if you guys can see that. So what we're going to do next is I'm going to take my Norwex cloth, and I'm just going to go over the surface that we just cleaned with one swipe. And Catherine is going to take a brand new test, show them the new test there. Hasn't been used, and she's going to swab this whole area again, right here where the chicken juice was. Get it real good. Okay. Let's see what happens. If the protein has been removed from the surface, the swab will turn the liquid inside green. So we'll let that activate. There we go. Can you guys see that? It's starting to activate there. And it is turning green. This is actually a 10-minute test, so sometimes it takes a few extra minutes for it to activate the color, but it's definitely not purple, and if you can see there, it's turning green. So we know that we've removed all of the residue and all of the surface of protein from the counter. Now what I'm going to do next is take the same side that I cleaned this raw chicken, and I'm going to clean over here. What I want to show here is that there is going to be no cross-contamination from this cloth into any other surface that I clean. Even though there is raw chicken in this surface, it's not going to cross over and contaminate any other surface. And that's the power of the Envirocloth and the power of the microfiber and the way that it's been made. So Kate's going to take the same green test that we used, and she's going to swab this new area that I wiped with the cloth with the side that the chicken juice was on. Now go ahead and put it in, Kate, and see what happens. And it is still green, and if you compare it to this guy, definitely different. So one last test we're going to do is I'm going to have Kate take the same swab the green swab, and she's going to swab the surface of my Envirocloth that we've just wiped up that raw chicken with. Just go over all of it there and try it again. Let's see if we can get that to turn purple. I don't think it's happening. Anything? Green is clean. Okay, so just so you guys know we're not tricking you, I'm gonna have Kate take the green swab that's been clean on all 3 of our tests, and we're just gonna stick it in with this raw chicken and see if it actually turns purple. Just swab it around on there and stick it back into your tube. It's already turning purple on the test strip. And show them what we have there. And there it goes, it's starting to turn purple. So you know that there is a protein on this chicken, we know that obviously, but what we're trying to show you is it's not going to cross-contaminate to any surface when you're using your Envirocloth. It's amazing. It will work in any room in your home. You could technically take this raw chicken towel and go to your bathroom, clean your counters, clean your toilets, anything that you've trapped in the cloth in there, and come back into your kitchen, and you're not going to cross-contaminate any germs from either room, from either surface. I don't do that. I actually have a cloth for my bathrooms just because I like to keep those separate, but you could do that, and it's guaranteed that there will be no contamination from one surface to the next. I hope you guys enjoyed this demonstration. Have a wonderful evening. Bye.